Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Season 50 has just ended, and Salty placed second overall, which means we have a whole stack of things to open. We'll have enough of those relic shards for a 6-star relic, as well as 3 6-star Nexus crystals, and a whole bunch of the T5CC selectors, on top of everything else, including a Titan, and about 10 6-star featured crystals as well. Just reviewing the old stash here, just to see what we need, and my goal here is to try and get everything above or as close to 5 as possible. You need 5 of these to take a champion from 7-star rank 2 to rank 3, and I also have some of the crystal ones to open as well, so we just want to get close. We don't need to waste one going over the top. So here we're just considering, and then we'll take another Mystic. In terms of 6-star Nexuses, we're going to be stacking Tech, going all 3 down the Tech path, for the simple reason that when it comes to missing champions, I have 2 in the Tech class, namely Lady Deathstrike and Guillotine 2099, so those will be what I'm going for. For the 25% T5CC, we have 10 of these, so I will be blasting through them really quite quickly. There's nothing here particularly I'm focusing on, I'm just trying to sort of top up the ones that are lower down. It is slightly annoying to go through and choose them all, but it's, good reward, so we take them where we can get them. I'm focusing here on Cosmic and Mutant because they're at the front. Then it's just going to lag slightly. There we go. So now we've picked up all the other shards and fragments for everything else. So let's get down to actually opening some stuff. We're going to start with our big stacks. I'm considering going basics, but then no, we're going to go for a whole stack of features. My advice and thoughts on features: go basic. Unless you have pretty much every champion in the game under your belt. Even some of the really memey ones very occasionally have uses, very occasionally. So, for the most part, stick with basics. I have pretty much every champion available, and let's see what we can add to the roster. That Prowler dupe is a tad confusing, because I don't have Prowler. But it turns out that I do have Prowler. I just haven't pulled him yet. But Prowler, Destroyer, and Serpent are an excellent trio to get out of here, and if I can get any of those 3 out of the Titan, I'd be very happy. 2 Dr. Voodoos and 2 Cyclopses, certainly one of those is better than the other. Psycho Man is pretty poor, so overall, apart from the new ones, that is pretty poor, but very happy with the new ones. Will I do anything with them? Maybe, maybe not at the moment, but we have them there in case we need them. As I always say, save your resources, just in case. Pick up another 20 levels on the Moon Knight there, just covering over that final crystal. Okay, now onto some Nexuses. I always open basics before Nexus, because if I get one of the champions in the Nexus and then pull them as a basic, if there's a really tough choice, that would be really annoying. So we're hunting new champions here, and we don't get any. I'm debating whether to just go max sig on Nimrod or more sigs on Darkhawk, and we go for some sigs on Darkhawk. No new ones there, so we'll have some more sigs on Hulkbuster. And for the final one, no new one there, so we'll have some more sigs on Hulkbuster. Keep that regen going. So there we go. 1 on Darkhawk, 2 on Hulkbuster. Veronica goes up to 80 there. So up next, there we go, when it's finished loading, we're going to go for the Mutant Nexus now. This is one I just had lying around, so let's see what we can get. First time dupe on Danny, probably the best we can hope for out of that, so overall not too bad. New champions, first time dupes is really what we're hunting, so can't complain too much. We have a normal 6-star Nexus as well, so we'll just pop that open. A new Werewolf, we'll certainly take that, always hunting those new champions. Again, will I do anything with him? Probably not, but he's there if we do need him for something in the future. Just going through here, far too many crystals probably open. Actually, we'll have those T5CC, what do we got here? Cool, Science and Skill, whatever, more is more. And we're just hunting for those tier 6 class. And here we go, I'm not going to bother with that 1-2%er. We've got 29 of these, and we're trying to say, as I said get to 5 or above with as little science as possible. Don't get a huge amount of science, we're at 5 Cosmic, that's great, we're at 5 Mystic, that's great, and we've gone from 2 to 3 on the skill. Overall, a pretty good set. Oh, yeah, go on, let's open the 2. Cool. Anything else here? No, nothing worth it. Right. Before we get to that big juicy Titan crystal, let's quickly have some of our relic ones. As I said before, I don't pay enough attention to relics, but let's see what we get out of here. Dupe on the Green Goblin, that is awful. There aren't that many I'm looking for in particular, but we will go for these 5-star ones as well. I don't think there's anyone that comes to mind that I'm drastically missing, so we'll grab 4 of those. Black Widow, however, is one I'm missing. I don't think I have her at any level at all, so that is very good for sort of your Crossbones, your Black Cats, your Ronins, that sort of thing. So I am quite pleased to actually pick her up. That is one that I was missing. Okay, finally, the main event. We have the Titan Crystal. There are many, many good pulls in here, and there are some less good pulls as well. Let's actually spin this one out. Punk would be decent. I don't want to see a thing. Onslaught and Bullseye would be amazing. Serpent would be fine. Onslaught, please. Destroyer, yes, please. But we roll over onto a Punk. He could really use that dupe, but even at SIG 20, he can certainly do some things. So it could be very interesting to see if I end up ever doing anything with him. And now for a bonus Titan Crystal that I opened a couple of weeks ago. Again, it's pretty much the same pull, so the same pulls apply. A little bit laggy there, but that's how my phone is at the moment. The Onslaught, the Bullseye, the Prowlers, they'd all be great. Serpent would be fine. Red Skull would be a banger. Not Thing, please. Not Luke Cage would also be nice. Not Sable. Negasonic would be fine with. Onslaught would be great. Not her. And we land on a Blade. Will I do anything with him? I don't know, but he's certainly a throwback sort of champion. So, not too mad about it, not really. Be nice to get him awakened for that regen. So, there you have it. My rewards opening from Season 50. Please do all the YouTube stuff to stay notified as to what's going on in the future. And for more, feel free to join the Discord server linked below. A great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and, while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. If you have any questions, please comment those down below. Thank you, and I will see you next time.